everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for some fairy tales, because that's what I've got for you today. I actually just recently finished Rumpelstiltskin by K.M. Shea, and I don't know if y'all have been following me for a while, then you know I love fairy tales, and this name will be familiar to you, because I ended up reading The Little Sulky, and her Beauty and the Beast retelling as well, and they were so much friggin' fun. And how often do you find a retelling of Rumpelstiltskin where he's not the bad guy? So I had to pick this one up, and I will say I skipped the ending because it came, went from magic and cool to, well, we all saw it coming, some, mushy, marriages and all the bleh, the girly fairy tale crud. I like all the stuff up until that point, so if you like fairy tales and the mushy romance, then this one will be absolutely perfect for you, because in the end we get two romances, but I love this one because it was very true to Rumpelstiltskin in that, he's got, to save this princess, well, not princess, but chick that has been locked up by the king in a tower, like several princesses have been done, because if she needs to spin straw into gold for him, or he's gonna kill her. And of course, she's human, she can't just spin, non-gold into gold, so Rumpelstiltskin saves her. And she ends up in this tower because her dad is a lousy drunk and went and claimed very loudly at the bar to some, evil, jealous, and just plain old, likes to start trouble prigs, that, his daughter's amazing and she can spin straw into gold. And this got back to their crazy, greedy, mad, just evil king, who said either, the daughter does this or he beheads them both. And the daughter, being much smarter than her father and more strong-willed than her mom, said, no, he's wrong. But it's not, don't kill him because he's not completely wrong. It's not that I can't spin straw, or spin anything to gold, it's that I can't do straw, it has to be flax. And she comes up with all these conditions to kind of protect herself and hopefully be able to find a way to escape and just get the heck out of there so nobody has to die. But that doesn't exactly work, and Rumpelstiltskin comes to save her, which of course just gets the king more, hey, you made me gold, do it again, and keeps giving her bigger towers, and she keeps trying to escape, but not really, because then her guards will be killed in her stead, and she's a very sweet girl, though nobody will admit it, least of all herself, and she doesn't want anyone else to die, and the guards know this, so they, like her. Like, at one point, she actually escapes and comes back, because she feels bad about it, so they all absolutely love her. They know the king is evil, but they don't want themselves or their families to die, so they kind of have to follow his rules, but try to give her some leeway. And Rumpelstiltskin, he requires payment for his doing this for her. And at one point, he does the famous thing of, well, if I do this, then your first child has to be mine. And of course, all of us see exactly where that is going. The only one that doesn't is our poor girl that's supposed to be able to spin, straw into gold. She's like, dude, he's totally hitting on you and saying that your baby is going to be his baby. But she's like, whatever, I'm never having kids anyway. So yeah, sure, you can have the kid that I'm never gonna have in this whole town of magic. And we have so many fun characters. Like, I love her grandma and the grandma's goat. And that this actually ties back to, we meet Rumpelstiltskin early on is he's, oh crap, running from, some kind of, hellhound and evil horse and rider, and has to escape to where our beloved seamstress is, and who has been trapped into spinning gold, because if he crosses the border, the evil, nightmare and whatnot can't get him, because they're protected by the Snow Queen, or, as we know, Elsa, and they actually mention that at one point, so, which, I'm not a fan of Frozen just because it was, to me, overhyped, and every time I look for something that's related to Brave, everyone goes, did you mean Elsa? No. But it was kind of fun to have those two mixed in together, and we get nods to Cinderella and some of the other books that have come before this, because each story can be read on its own, but it does slightly build as you go along. Like, oh, hey, here's this princess story, but oh yeah, she's friends with this princess from the last one. So you can read them alone, you can read the whole series, of which I think there is 12 of them. Like, there's also a Puss in Boots one that I am very intrigued to see what she's going to do with that. So if you want fairy tales, but you want the heroines to not be, oh my god, come save me, but actually, you know what, I will do this myself, then yeah, check out her fairy tale retelling series, and they are all, yeah, there's elements that you will recognize from the classic versions, but the twists on them are very strong, very modern, very, I can do this. I might let you help me, but I can do this. So it's a fun twist that you will not see coming. That Rumpelstiltskin was not the bad guy. That doesn't ever happen. So that was really fun. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.